good, gang? It's Ronnie here, back at it again with a cold. Okay, I know I sound like absolute crap. I'm very sick right now. Well, see, my immune system has become awesome. AJ was sick for like a week. I didn't get sick. I was cooling. And then yesterday, boom, like a bomb, it hit me out of nowhere. And you can hear like I'm a bit congested, but like we gotta get the content out for y'all because I have been slacking. Look, I know I've been slacking. I'm already knowing. You ain't even gotta tell me. So I'm trying to fix that. I swear to you, I am. I've been more consistent on my main channel, The Real Ronnie, but I'm trying to get like that for you. I was feeling like I was running out of content for my locks, which I'm still feeling that way. But I have been trying to compile like a new list of videos that I should put out for y'all. So if you have anything you want me to add to that list of videos I'm gonna be coming out with, comment the video down below. I'm gonna try to start uploading once a week. But you know, take me at face value because sometimes I be cap. But anyway, you guys, before we get into the video, which I don't know quite what it is yet, because I figured like it's Locs to just sit down and start talking about Locs. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a specific, like, you get what I'm saying. But before we get into the video, I just want to let y'all know, of course, I have started a new channel, which I have mentioned a few times, but because I haven't uploaded in a minute, I haven't talked about in a minute. It is The Real Ronnie, T-H-E-E, Real Ronnie, R-E-A-L-R-A-N-I-I. It'll be on the screen. Subscribe to that channel. That channel is where you'll see all my vlogs, all my random rants, videos, and things like that. My day-to-day life, new jobs, just things like that. So if you want to get more of a deep dive into me, that is your channel. If you're here for the Locs, I respect it. This is your channel. Anyway, to get into the video, I know I sound so bad, but I have officially, I'm almost at 4 years with my locks. So before we got to 4 years, I wanted to do like a lock update, and I asked Siri. She told me I've had my locks for 3 years and 10 months, so I'm right at the mark. But I wanted to give a lock update for you guys and talk about like all the different things that have been happening with my locks and things like that. First things first, I'm sure y'all noticed the new dye. I got my hair interlocked. See, the thing is, on my other channel, I'm me. And this channel, I'm more professional. So I have to get like back in the mojo. But yeah, as you can see, my hair is blue and purple. This is like a blue-black midnight type of blue. And then this is the violet type purple. So it's two colors. I know that y'all saw my last thumbnail. I'll insert a picture right here. I had still blue and purple hair, but it was a lot lighter blue and purple. So I actually repulsed that. Like, I literally hated that color. What happened was, so I dyed it expecting it to be like this blue and like okay, I dyed it expecting it to be like this blue right here, and like this purple. You see what I'm saying? But see, now I got eyeshadow all over my fingers, but it did not turn out that way, and I think it's because of the shades I used, and also I think maybe like the undertones of the other colors I had before. So I really didn't like it. I liked the green I had before, but the reason why I dyed it was because I'd had it for a little minute. It was starting to get a little old, plus I posted like 10 or 15 posts on my Instagram with that same color hair. It was starting to get a little boring, so I was like, let's change it up. And I was trying to decide between red and blue, red and purple, or blue and purple, and I decided on the blue and purple. But when I dyed it, I guess the shades of dye that I chose were a little bit too light, and my hair was not like white and, you know, like platinum, so it didn't take that well. And then, like, for example, some of my locks were like pink at at this part. For example, the locks were like pink up here and then purple down here, and I did not like that. So I dyed it literally 2 days ago. I literally just separated the hair, dyed it, rinsed it out, and called it a night. Didn't retwist it or anything like that. All right, so that is the update on the dye side. Now, as far as things I've noticed with my locks on that side, Y'all, what's really been pissing me off about my locks is even though I wear my bonnet all the time, like I'm on it with that type of stuff, I don't wear like clothes that have a lot of lint on them. Hold on. That was a mess. But even though I don't do that type, even though like I take all these precautions to prevent it, I have been experiencing a lot of lint. Like you can't see it at face value. Like right now you cannot see that I have any lint in my locks, but like if we deep dive into it, like of course when you're trying to show somebody you can't find it, but hold on, because there's lint in all these locks. But now that I'm trying to show you, my hair want to act a fool. This is gonna piss me off because now I look like I'm capped up and I'm not. Hold on, don't rush me, hold on. Oh. Alright, well, I can't find it right now, but it's there, I promise. I know some of y'all understand what I'm saying, like, you know when you try to show somebody a YouTube video and then it won't load? This is what's happening to me right now. I've been looking at the lint, I've been scratching the lint out, and now that I'm trying to show you, I can't find it. But my hair has a lot of lint. This started last year. The lint was already there, but I didn't notice it, and it was deep in the lock, so it wasn't something that you saw. And one day, me and my mom were like giving each other like annual lock inspections. And she found a few pieces of in my hair, and I was like, oh, what do you mean I have lint? Like, I do everything I'm supposed to do. Why is this happening to me? And I did an apple cider vinegar rinse, which is on my channel. Now, after I did the apple cider vinegar rinse, I know I did everything right. I rubbed the stuff out. I washed it. Like, I used clarifying shampoo. It just brought all the lint to the surface, but then I couldn't get it out. So for a while, there was just a bunch of lint sitting at the surface of my locks, and I feel like that's why I started noticing it so much now, and it also brought it up so much. But like, I'm just really trying to find it. Okay, for example, you can see some lint right there. You see it? There you go. Now I don't look crazy. But I'm dealing with a lot of lint, and even though I wear my bonnet and things like that, I think I might have to like start brushing my locks every day, which I've seen that a lot of people do anyway to prevent lint and to get them to look more uniform and stuff like that. So I'm thinking I might need to start brushing my hair. For example, what is this? See, it's a piece of lint sitting up right there at the top. You see, I'm not crazy. There, I got it. But yeah, so I'm thinking I might have to start brushing my locks, but that is my #1 problem right now, is that I don't want the lint to get out of control and then it looks like my locks are unkept. As far as the next thing I've noticed is, since my last lock update, which was at 3 years, I have been doing a lot more interlocking. The reason being is because I really don't think I like palm rolling anymore. Let me get into it before you judge me. All right, so with the palm rolling, it doesn't last as long. So if you sweat once, it's gone. Not only that, but you can't wash your hair like much between retwists because you're just gonna lose that whole retwist. Now with the interlocking, which I have done now, I can wash my hair between retwists, I can sweat, I can have it manipulated without it untwisting itself. Like, I just get a lot more flexibility. So I have been preferring to interlock. The only thing is, with the interlocking and the palm rolling, I was a little bit worried about my locks turning out different sizes. Like for example, right here is interlocked and down here is retwisted, but the size difference really isn't too bad, so if any, so I'm not so worried about that. But the interlocking can be a little painful. I know how to interlock. I do it on AJ, but I don't interlock my own hair because I'm scared to tangle my hair up and to interlock roots together. My loctitian is amazing, but I found that if my hair is not like literally detangled like crazy, the interlocking is very painful for me. So I do it long times in between, so I'm thinking maybe I might have to shorten that, because I do wait like 4 or 5 months in between interlocking. I know, but I'm thinking I might have to go like squeeze that down to 2 or 3 months. So yeah, that has also been different. I have dyed it like 3 or 4 times. However, I don't bleach it often. I've only bleached it, I think 2 or 3 times in my whole 3 years. So, and I only bleach the ones that have already been bleached. The ones that are colored are the only ones that have been bleached. So you can see majority of my hair is still virgin hair. And that's because I don't want to risk all of my hair. I've also noticed that I've become a little bit ungrateful with the growth, because I was thinking my hair doesn't grow that fast, but I looked at a picture of my hair this time last year and it was like right here. So my hair is growing really fast. And I think obviously because when you're the same person looking at your hair all the time, you begin to not notice those things. So that's not too major. As far as other things that's new, I wouldn't say there's a whole lot new. Obviously I've combined a lot of my locks since I started. And that, like, I'll just do if I feel like the root is a little small, or I feel like it looks like it needs to be combined. Like now I don't think I have any that need to really be combined, but you can see this one is kind of like a fresh one that was combined. So we got the dragons in there, but it doesn't affect my volume because you still have those two. But you can see that this is a normal size lock, so obviously it was a little bit smaller before I combined it. And I have combined quite a few more this year, and I just, when I go to my lock appointments, I'll just have her interlock the roots together. That way we know which ones are combined and which ones are not combined. Trying to see if there's another one here. Yeah, okay, so this is another one. This one must have been combined a while ago because it's grown together for a while. But yeah, so I have done some combining. I stopped pulling on it as much. Just because I noticed when I pull on my hair and do all those buns and stuff for long-term periods of time, it just gives me headaches, and it makes my hair full tight, even if I'm using a very loose rubber band. So I'm not pulling on it as much. I do have a product that I do want to show y'all though that I have been using. This is in no way, shape, or form a sponsored video, but I just wanted to show you guys this. These are called Sisterlocs, okay? This company DM'd me on Instagram. They wanted to send me some of them, and I said, yeah, sure, like, why not? And they sent me a bunch of different ones. So there's this one, there's this one, this one, this one, and these two. These are the two I used. But I feel like these are definitely better than rubber bands because it's very low tension. And then you still kind of get like that desired effect of your hair looking really well kept. So I'm gonna show y'all how I use it real quick. And I am not a pro, so do not judge me. But I used to wonder how people got those ponytails and stuff that looked really tall, right? And I used to be like, dang, well, I want my hair to look like that. And they used to have these, but I never knew what it was. I never knew what it was called. So obviously I didn't ever get it. But now that I have it, I feel like it is a game changer, especially when you want these kinds of looks that look like this. Okay, so you see that? Like, this is really cute. You feel me? This is cute. And I never understood how people got their hair to look like this. This is a thumbnail, excuse me. But yeah, so anyway, I never understood how people got their hair to look like this, but it's adding up now. And I do like these because it's, number one, it's shaping, so you can kind of shape them however you want your hair to look. It gives you more like a goddess look. And then they are very low tension on the hair. They're not doing a whole lot of pulling, they're not stressing your roots out, and they're not snagging on your hair. So I definitely recommend these. And the brand again is Sisterlocs. So, and then they have like the how to use it on here and things like that. So I really like these. This is something new that I've developed and started using. I think I have like a picture on my Instagram with it on. And then they're easy to take off, and because they're not sharp and they're just kind of like a pipe cleaner or whatever it is, they're very malleable. You don't have to worry about that snagging effect. So let me take this one off. But yeah, other than that, I'd say other than those few things I listed, my locks have been perfect. I still love them. I have no plans of taking them out anytime in the future, and I would recommend locks to anyone who asked me. The only thing I'll say, no, ain't got no downsides for me. There's no downsides to having locks for me. So I'm just rolling these back up, as you can see. But yeah, guys, so pretty much I guess that's the rest of my video, because I don't have a whole lot to say, especially because I think I'm gonna do a 4-year lock update, so I don't want to like give it all up right now, though I don't really know what I'm gonna say in my 4-year lock update. I'm hoping something changes by then. As far as, oh, the other thing is, when I started my locks, y'all, if you're a supporter of me for a long time, you remember I used to talk about all the budding and all the lumps and bumps in my locks. Those, they got better, but they never really did go away. So if you're expecting that to go away, don't. But you can still see, like, they got a lot better. But I sometimes see people with locks who are just like completely uniform with no bumps or anything like this. That is not my experience with locks, so if that's a no-go for you, that's a no-go, because for me it has not changed. But other than those few little things, there has not really been many changes to my locks, so that marks the end of my 3-year, 10-month lock update. Like, comment, subscribe. I thought my tongue was blue for a second. Like, comment, subscribe, leave video requests, all that good stuff. Please subscribe to my new channel. Link is in the description. It's The Real Ronnie again. And follow my Instagram, which is The Real Ronnie with 3 eyes. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.